Hi, everyone. It's such an honor to be here with you all virtually and to introduce the next 2022 Uplifting Voices Award recipient. This is someone who I can easily call a kindred spirit, someone who is my brother in social justice, and also someone who has the nerve to be just as proud as I am of being a lifelong Chicagoan. And I am aggressively proud to be a Chicagoan. However, the way in which he demonstrates this pride is infectious. He captivates all of us by sharing the interesting and diverse history of Chicago that makes this city and all of us in it really unique. Every TikTok that he makes, he popularizes local history in a way that makes it cool to be a Chicagoan. And for this, he is literally uplifting the voices of an entire city, of all of the residents here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say, Dilla, we are so proud of you and really appreciate you sharing this city's truth and pride with the rest of the world. Congratulations on being a 2022 Uplifting Voices Award recipient. You really deserve it, and it is a complete honor to be able to claim you as a fellow Chicagoan. Congratulations again, Dilla.
I'm extremely humbled by that. I had no idea that I was even nominated. But I do appreciate it sincerely nonetheless. One, Studs Terkel is an absolute Chicago legend, and I pattern a lot of what I do after Mr. Studs Terkel. I had the distinguished pleasure and privilege of speaking with late great historian Tamil Black, and he shared with me his friendship with Studs Terkel and the collaborative efforts that they shared in telling Chicago stories together. And so to be in that company is truly humbling and honoring. If you've heard me speak publicly or if you're familiar with my presence online, I'm sure you've heard me say that everything dope about America comes from Chicago, and I sincerely mean that. And so, what I have now decided to do is dedicate the rest of my life into uplifting voices, but primarily Chicago voices. Our history here in Chicago has changed the world and made the world a better place. It is because of Chicagoans that racial covenants were defeated in the Supreme Court. It's because of Chicagoans that Steph Curry can shoot threes in the NBA because the Harlem Globetrotters helped break basketball. It's because of Chicagoans that the musical form of jazz is called that, as Chicago gave it its name. And so behind those stories are people, and those people have voices, and we should tell those histories. Um, Also, in the realm of lifting and uplifting voices, sometimes it's harsh truths. Sometimes in our history, we have created systemic barriers and obstacles that have prevented a really large demographic and large portion, a large segment, a particular segment of our city to be left out of creating generational wealth and uplifting voices and uplifting the stories of that should, I hope, one day help shrink that divide and kind of unite us all. I think um, when we know the history of what occurred, but where it occurred and why it occurred and how it affects us today, it helps order our steps. It helps us to create a better future for those that are going to come after us. I think that we all need to participate in that. We all are historians, whether we like to admit it or not. If you're arguing with your friends about who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James, you're going to certainly go to the stats and you're going to recall them from games previously played. That makes you a historian. Um, Before I conclude, I want to sincerely congratulate all the other winners of the 2022 Public Narrative Community Media Awards. A number of you are doing amazing things to uplift this city. If you look online in the national media, Chicago's kind of treated as the redheaded stepchild, if you will, of the nation, when in fact everything dope about America comes from Chicago. And my fellow award recipients are doing the work to highlight that. We're not Chirac, we're Chicago, we're the greatest city on earth. And again, I'm humbled to be in the presence of such awesome luminaries who have paved the way over this now 2+ decades of involvement from public narrative. So again, sincerely thank you from your favorite neighborhood historian, Dilla.